Welcome to Stone Cold Classics, and today we have one of my favourites, the Mazda MX-5. This is an NB Mark II and it is the SE edition, limited edition, and what a lovely thing it is. So what do you get with an SE? You get these wheels, which are unique to this edition, the little side badges there. You get a tan roof, a tan tonneau, tan leather seats, and you get Nardi steering wheel, the wood gear stick and handbrake, and yeah, that's basically it. But and this colour is, the code is 18J, and we believe that is emerald green metallic. Not sure if it is unique to this car, but it's a lovely colour. It's not quite racing green, it's like a slightly different shade to it. So this car is a 3-owner car. I sold this car in 2000, so 4 years ago, 5 years ago maybe it was, sorry, 2020, 2019, around that area, around that time. And I sold it to a lovely chap called Daniel, who's asked us to sell the car for him again. He's maintained it beautifully over the years. He's done a few mods on it, which we'll talk through, all easily deletable if you don't like it, but they're all good things that make the car look or sound or go better. So, and none of them are excessive or silly, so good stuff. And obvious one is these chrome rollover hoops and the wind deflector in which is like that bit of perspex there. It's a good thing. And we have an exhaust on the back. Here we go. And while we're here, let's have a look underneath. So this car, when it left me, was in fabulous condition anyway, but Daniel had the whole thing dynatrolled, and it cost him 900 quid to do, so he's protected the car and done a beautiful job of it. There is a strut brace under the bonnet, which means the air intake is slightly shorter, but the original comes with the car. Strut brace is always a good idea. What else has he done to it? I think that's kind of it basically. There's no real massive mods on it, but like I say, all good stuff. Bridgestone tyres all round, plenty of tread. Mileage wise, this car, I'm going to need the keys because I can't remember off the top of my head. It's around 30,000 miles for this one. Let's just, actually we'll start her up while we're here. 32,400 miles. There you go. You can probably hear that it's slightly more deeper burble with that exhaust. Like I say, it's very simple to put that back to standard if you want to. But it actually it's not intrusive, it's not a horrible sound, it's a nice sound, sports car sound. As you can hear, she ticks over lovely. Got the nice MX-5 mats down there. These sill covers are again unique to this car, so all of your plastic surrounds, centre console, everything's in that lovely sort of tan colour to match the interior. So it's really, really nice place to be. I've had 2 of these in the past, and both of them sold incredibly quickly. In fact, when Daniel bought this car, it hadn't even reached the internet. He came to see an anniversary that I had, and saw this in the corner being prepped and said, nope, this is the one for me. So last time we had this car didn't even make the internet. The one I had before that we've sold twice, and both times sold immediately. So there seems to be a bit of a following for these SEs. Obviously I did hundreds of, or lots and lots of NB and NA limited editions, and some of them were a bit sort of really basic really, new different wheels, maybe seats, but this one seems to be, you know, to have that tan and British racing green look to it is really rather nice. It's proper sort of traditional sports car look, and I think people really like that. So you can see the strut brace going across there, and the reason the air intake there is a bit smaller than usual is because it just fouls that. But that is an intake off of a different engine of a Mazda MX-5, so it's an OE part. This is the 1.8 in this car. Have a look down here because this is where they all go in the chassis legs and everything, and it's rock solid. No rust on this car anyway. One of the nicest ones we've had. It is beautiful, and it's a real joy to have it back. Under here is all lovely as well. This is where they can be rusty and horrid, and it's gorgeous. So yeah, really pleased to have this car back. It's yeah, look at that through there. It's one that I bought locally, Brackley, if I remember rightly. I think we got this originally. It's got an amazing service history. We counted at least 16 stamps, pretty much one every year of its life, up until recently when it was not used as much. But 16 stamps, and the last big service, including spark plugs and stuff, was done a few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago, if that. So it's all ready to go, all serviced up. Let's have a look in the boot. So Daniel was the third owner, so whoever buys this will be the fourth. It's got the CD player in the back there. These are often missing. It's the triangle. If you ever wondered what those straps are in the back, they should have a triangle in there, but often missing. And under there you've got your get your home tyre, and under there is the correct Panasonic Mazda MX-5 battery, which is relatively new. It's had new brake pads recently, brake calipers recently, lots and lots of work done to the car to make it perfect. So let's point out any flaws it does have. The wheels are all absolutely mint. It's got a couple of tiny stone chips. It's got a little cluster. I don't know if it's going to come out in the video. There's a little cluster of stone chips there. There's a couple on the leading edge of the bonnet. One there, and I've got a stone chip. Yeah, my reflection out the way, you can see it better. A stone chip pen coming soon, so we'll be able to make those look a little bit better. And then, as always on Mazdas, you'll get a tiny bit of stone chip in there. But the most important stuff, your seals, absolutely rock solid. Hard to see, but yeah, no rust on this car basically, which is the number one important thing. So there she is. We're retailing this car at 6,450. Be quick. These are hard to get now. I haven't seen one on the market for a long time. These are one of the nicest limited editions you can get. Oh, no, I didn't mention the roof. Roof's in perfect condition. There are a couple of little marks on it, just black marks that have stained it a tiny bit, but nothing offensive. I won't get it out now, but it's the Tonyo's perfect. So there's a couple of little marks on there, but other than that, so we're talking about stuff you might see on a 1 or 2 year old car. So other than that, she's an absolute minter. Really beautiful car. And yeah, if you're interested in this, please go to the website, find out all the details there, or give me a call, 07711 645 465. And if you like this car and others like it, we have videoed many MX-5s over the years. Go to the like and subscribe to the video. Go to the playlists, and there's a Mazda playlist there with loads and loads of videos of MX-5s, even MX-3s, a few other, and 929, all sorts of stuff in the Mazda folder. And yeah, thank you very much for watching.